Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Prime Puskas card to review today. So we're taking a look at a card that is 5'8", high medium work rates, left-footed, 4-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. Now, Puskas is one of those guys that, even though he has a 3-star weak foot, this guy is absolutely cracked out of his mind in this game. Like, he plays really, really well, guys. I believe the review that I did for this card was his mid version in the beginning of the year. But now that this is the Prime version, I think I'm going to enjoy the card way more. But we're going to see, obviously. In regards to his in-game traits, he has the outside foot shot trait, as well as the power free kick trait, flare trait, and that's pretty much it. Attributes, he's got 92 acceleration with 90 sprint speed, 98 attacking positioning with 97 finishing, 96 shot power, and 95 long shots, 94 volleys with 96 composure. So base card stats for shooting is perfectly fine. Base card stats for passing is perfectly fine. And base card stats for dribbling is perfectly fine. So the card definitely looks cracked out of his mind. Now, this is obviously not my account, so I do want to see what the best chemistry style would be, because what I'm thinking so far is probably the engine chemistry style, I would say. Yeah, so the engine chemistry style would definitely make the most sense for a card like this in regards to how he would perform in game, because of the extra acceleration and sprint speed boost, as well as the little bit of a dribbling boost in the card and the passing boost too. The shooting is already as good as it is, so it doesn't really make much sense to boost that even more than it has to be. So we're going to go ahead and switch that to the engine chemistry style so we can actually try him out. Because honestly, there's nothing else that I would really put on the card. My boy doesn't have the engine here, so I'm just going to go pick that up afterwards. But yeah, in regards to his base card stats, all the 4 main things for attackers is really good. And then he also has 92 stamina with 77 for strength, right? So with this card, the way that you play with him is you utilize his height and fast dribbling as much as possible while getting the ball off on his left foot in that striker position or in any of the attacking positions. Because like I said, because his 4 base stats are really good, this is a card you can use in any of the attacking areas because he also has that 92 stamina, which is very, very important, right? So the important thing here is obviously going to be to see his attacking AI, shooting in certain areas and whatnot. But for the most part, I mean, it's one of those cards that's essentially confirmed to be good, but the only thing that'll be lackluster from time to time from specific angles is obviously going to be the 3-star weak foot, right? So let me just go ahead and get that engine chemistry style, and we'll get into a game and see how he plays with the 4-2-3-1, because we're going to be using this one. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to be using this 4-2-3-1 with 4 and 4, 4 and 5, and then we're going to have him playing in the striker position with Ronaldo in the cam spot, with the instruction of only come back in defense for both Ronaldo and for Puskas. Cool. Yeah, so we'll get into a game and see how he plays.
Puskas. Can they forge ahead?
Holy, this card actually moves across the pitch really nicely. I don't know if you guys can notice, but he actually has the stocky body type as well, which is going to be very helpful. Because him being a small player with the 4 base card stats being great is going to be crazy to have. Look at how fast this dribbling is, man. With that body type, it's going to be insane.
Applying vigorous pressure. Puskas. This could be the equalizer.
Oh, beautiful stuff. So that's the kind of angle you want to work for right there, right? Where you kind of break down the defense and go for that outside foot strike to the near post. That's where it's not necessarily a huge problem to have his weak foot being 3-star, you know? You see how he's rotating with Ronaldo right now?
Rashford getting forward. Ronaldo. Can he get them in front?
There it is. Beautiful stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. You have to work with that stocky body type, dribbling, and shooting stats being so freaking nice. This card's cracked out of his mind, bro. I think I prefer to have him in the cam position personally, just because of the fact that, like, because he has those 4 base card stats and because he's small, it would be more ideal to use him in the cam position or left or right attacking mid. But yeah, we're going to keep trying him out, man. Let me try him on the cam position next with Ronaldo up top in the striker position. Okay, guys, so we're going to make another formation as well with fast build-up. so that we can kind of get some attackers going against these guys. I love to park the bus so much. We're going to go ahead and just put Puskas off to that right wing position with the cut inside, get in behind instruction whenever we need to switch to that. But we are going to be trying him out right now in the cam position, playing the 4-2-3-1. So we're just going to switch him with Ronaldo and take it from there. Okay, this guy's going to be using a Bundesliga team this time. I didn't even force that run with him, and he was super aggressive in that area. That's interesting. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I really thought he would score that one. Doing that specific dribble. I just wanted to work that space onto his left foot right there. A little bit of shield. Ah, couldn't time it there.
Well, you do feel, Derek, with the pressure they're putting on this team, a goal will come. They can't get much closer than that, can they?
And here's Ronaldo.
There you go, Ronaldo. And that's why you're full meta, my G. That's exactly why you're full meta.
100 appearances for the club and quite the accomplishment.
Well, he's one of those players you just love to have in the squad. You can hang your hat on him. You know what sort of performance you get from him week in, week out. Well done, that lad.
Ronaldo.
First time? Let's go, baby. I like him more in the cam positions, guys. Like center cam, left cam, right cam. I feel like he'll play those positions well because of the fact that he's small, right? So small players like this, I prefer to not use them in the striker position. You can see how well balanced he is in regards to moving across the pitch and being in the right angles to open up the space for the other attackers as well. I've already switched to the 4-3-3, guys, because I feel like it's going to be way more helpful against this guy. First time. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of like notice these things right away. It's always good to start off with a 4-2-3-1 and then kind of just see how your opponent is playing and then just work it from there. Puskas pushing off to the side here. We'll do a driven cross. First time strike. Beautiful little goal right there. It doesn't matter, even if it's his weak foot, guys, because his base card stats for passing is good. He'll be able to score an opportunity or he'll be able to cross an opportunity like that into the 18-yard box, no problem, because that driven cross is insane. I'm going to switch back to the 4-2-3-1. I like Puskas playing in those cam positions more. He can play the wing well, but it just feels like a waste. It's like one of those things where it's like, you wouldn't buy the card to specifically play him there, you know what I mean? Cam position, left cam, right cam. Playing that narrow-oriented football, I feel like would be super ideal for a card like this. Finesse shot right there with Ronaldo. Almost got that goal-scoring opportunity.
It did look on for them, but not to be. This might be ideal for the counter.
He even responds really quickly after I actually want to do the skill move right there, too.
Neymar. And room now out on the wing. This is Neymar. Puskas. Will he find the net?
Oh, I thought he would generate more power after that skill move. That skill move is very inconsistent when it comes to generating power behind the actual strike, so I just want to see if Puskas would actually do it there. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Prime Puskas card. He's obviously amazing, guys. So when he has base card stats of pace, shooting, passing, and dribbling, the card is going to perform really well in game, right? He's got great work rates at high medium. He's got 92 stamina, so you can use him in any of the attacking positions, right? Whether that's one of your center mids if you want to use for fun, right? Whether that's a left attacking mid, right attacking mid, striker, cam, this card will perform really well for you. I actually feel like he would make a pretty good secondary striker in a 4-4-2. I feel like he'd play that role really nicely, but because of him being small, I prefer to have him around the midfield area, you know, like the cam spots personally, but I mean, the card's absolutely cracked, boys. If you want to go really specific, though, obviously the weak foot from time to time could present to be a problem, even though it's not really that big of a deal, because he'll go for his outside foot shot trait most of the times anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal for those near post strikes and whatnot, like I did score with that one opportunity. And then obviously he lacks in height, although he does have the stocky body type that works really nicely because of his base card stats for pace and for dribbling. So, you know, in the future, if you guys are looking to do his SBC near the end of the game, that's why we usually do these Prime Icon reviews, then yeah, he's definitely worth the unlock. He's really fun to use, guys. Any of the attacking positions, which are always great cards to get. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.